rappers imitate, but real MCs come correct with the wreck. So fake niggas, you better hit the deck. I'm coming with the shit that inject direct to your veins and connects to your brains like capillaries. The legendary. So here's the living legend, cause heads I be severing, cause the shit never ends. You can't get with this metaphorical beat down, so don't even think that you can hang with me, clown. Now check this, let's see who's the realer. Cause even if you change your middle name to age, you still couldn't be no killer. Cause everybody got their...
Yes, people, Gully Chris is back for the 18,000th time. Damn. And not only am I back, CM Pepsi is back. The birthday was yesterday, September 21st. For those of you who have me on like Instagram and shit, you know, you could see it. Cause you know, I don't think YouTube doesn't show your birthdays and shit like that. But yeah, so for the 18,000, why does this shit look all crooked on? Like, I think I remember, yo, this shirt that does that shit makes my, like, the collar look all crooked. Fuck. So, you know, this has been a rough summer, a rough year, of course. You know, I updated people, I put up a video, but I took it down because, you know, I just didn't want to come off unprofessional, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to have a video talking about how, you know, something didn't work out at a certain place and may have other people, other opportunities, you know, have some people watch that and feel like, you know, I might say something about them or some shit, you feel me? But I didn't, you know, name any companies. And of course, I was with a place that I was happy, but I left a certain place because, you know, in out of respect, I didn't want to name any company. You know, even the place that I was happy with, I just didn't want to say the company name. But I probably could have stayed until I really found something that was legit good. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to another place that I had to deal with unprofessional people. And I was barely there for, you know what I mean? And because of that, I've jumped from job to job. And that's what's been crazy. And there was a period where I didn't have a job for like about a month. And I was just doing like Lyft and Uber and Instacart, DoorDash, Grubhub, doing side hustles if people asked me if they needed help with something. But, you know, just because it didn't work out with one company, I didn't want to like be the type of person, you know what I mean, to drag somebody, you know, and I hope them the best, you know what I'm saying? I was barely there, and I don't even think I'm going to even put that thing in my resume, because that shit, if it didn't work out, there's no point of putting something like that in my resume, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just had to take it down because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want people to think that, you know, the first thing I'm going to do, if a place doesn't work out, I'm going to go on social media, you know what I'm saying, and just expose them. And then plus, I would never do that anyway. Even though it didn't work out for me, it could work out for somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this just sucks because I could have stayed where I was, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But, you know, other than that, it took a little toll on me, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes we leave places even in good terms, you know what I'm saying? And we just do it because, of course, millions of people across the world, like, we go somewhere else for a better opportunity. And it's not personal, it's, you know, it's financial reasons. We all look for a better opportunity, you know, pay-wise, and it's like, I really left for no fucking reason. It was like a waste of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And then I went somewhere else. It was going okay. You know what I'm saying? It was a sales job, but it was hard. And they were professional too. They were professional. You know, it was just that one spot that I was at in between, you know, leaving a place that I was at for a few years, which, I love the people there, you know what I'm saying? But, and I seeked out a different opportunity, better, thought it was better. Turns out it wasn't. So, yeah, that took a toll on me, put me in a mind state of being kind of like down all the time. And I had to get out of that. And I had to do it definitely before my birthday. And I said, you know what? Now it's my birthday month. You know what I'm saying? I said, before September 21st, I'm getting out of this situation. Wait, at least a few weeks before that. You know what I mean? I had to get out of that. Even when I put up the video, like, I'm still not where I want to be, but like my shit, I look back, when I took down the video and I looked at parts, my shit was all swollen. I just looked so bloated. You know what I'm saying? I just let that shit get to me. And, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Again, I thank everybody who always looks out for me, checks in on me. And, I got y'all on Instagram. For those of you who got me on Instagram, Facebook, I try to update, I put on the community tab so people can see like, hey, I'm trying to get back to it. I just been trying to learn a new job and then leaving and then learning another job and then leaving and then learning another job. And then, before learning that other job for a month span, I was just doing Uber and Lyft. That was a lot of work because you got to be out grinding. I'm not living in New York City. I'm in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? This ain't New York City. This is not Boston. This ain't big cities like Texas or Miami or LA where people are constantly right as soon as they turn on that shit, they're getting orders. You know what I'm saying? And you can see a lot of people doing the food deliveries. The shit is whack. The shit is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're getting small orders, you know what I'm saying? And then we got these people, and I'm not saying that you have to fucking tip and, oh, I hate tip culture. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? But what I hate is, when people say ignorant shit like, oh, if it's not enough money, then you should get a better paying job. Okay, hopefully everybody stops doing Uber Eats. And then when nobody delivers your food, don't go crying to Uber. That's it. Or DoorDash or Grubhub. You know what I'm saying? But it's just some of the orders are like, $6 to go 8 miles. This shit is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? This is so I was going crazy trying to do as much as I can, and I'm just like, yo, this ain't enough. I don't know how people survive doing these food delivery things. You know what I'm saying? You can make better money doing Uber and Lyft. That's what I would do it, but there'll be a time span during the middle of the day. You can't get no fucking rides. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting up early in the morning, dropping people off in the morning, after like 9, you're not gonna get that many ride requests. You're better off going on Instacart and shit like that. After that, people, they do early grocery shopping and fucking stuff like that. Like they want to make sure they get everything in the morning, because sometimes certain grocery stores, you order too late, the items are not going to be there. Because I've had that happen with certain customers, and they start complaining and shit. I'm like, well, that's not my fault. I saw your order come in at 5 o'clock. Like, I went to the grocery store, did the shit at 6. They had no rotisserie chickens left. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, there was no more rotisserie chickens. The fuck? You think I don't want to get you your rotisserie chicken? You think I want to take your rotisserie chicken? I don't want it. But so that's what kind of put me in a not in a depressing mind state, but like I was like, shit, I gotta like really go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't tell certain people, and I'm telling you guys now, so it might get out now, but you know, I didn't want to. I'm the type of dude, I'm not gonna burden nobody. I'm not gonna, you know, try to, you know, have people feel bad for me. So I'm not telling people that I lost a job and I wasn't working. And well, I was working, but you're working on your time. And then, but the thing is, like I said, certain parts of Connecticut is not really like, I don't know, Lyft and shit is not the greatest. Uber is not the greatest at all times. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get rides. Well, you know, I kind of said that fucked up. You see, this is the reason why I'm not saying Lyft isn't great. I mean, it was great because it helped me get money. But I'm saying at certain, like, it's not New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're not going to just turn it on and instantly get rides. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then sometimes you get small orders. Like some people would have these, oh, I got an $80 order on Instacart. Bro, I've never seen that in Connecticut. Never. I don't know. Wherever y'all live, I need to go where y'all live. But y'all probably live in a big city where the rent is fucking $2,500 and I can't afford that. Unless I probably live with somebody or some shit. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. And that's why it affected me from creating content, because I try to stay on top of the gym shit. And then after a long, you know, trying to do as many hours as I can with 5-6 different apps, seeing what's busy at the moment. You know, then I try to go to, you know, I go to the gym, try to, you know, do my best. And then by the time I get home, I'm fucking beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like the same as having a regular job. You know, yeah, you're working on your own time. And some days, you know, I'll be like, if I'm really, really tired, I'll sleep in a little bit. But even when, you know, you got to go. And with these gas prices, I'm filling up my tank. Like, I got to fill up my car every fucking other day or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And even not fill up, even if I put 20 this day and the next day, it's like, I did like $100 in 1 week on gas, bro. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Over 100. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do airport rides and shit like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so that's what's been happening. I know this is another long, tight video, but I had to update y'all. And I was going to do a reaction with this, but impossible. It's too much update. And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I appreciate y'all, as always. So that was the quick update. But now, you know, I got to stop taking these social media breaks because, yeah, if I want to start making money on this shit, I can't keep taking breaks. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. CM Pepsi reaction, next video.